Have you ever noticed that you're sweating a lot more than you used to? Maybe your armpits feel damp even when you're not running around, or your socks get a little stinky after a long day. It can feel a bit strange, and maybe even a little embarrassing, but it's a completely normal part of growing up. Let's talk about why your body is suddenly turning up the heat. This big change is all thanks to a phase in life called puberty. Puberty is when your body starts transforming from a kid's body into an adult's body. A part of your brain called the pituitary gland sends out special messages, known as hormones, that tell your body it's time to start changing. These hormones are the reason for all sorts of new developments, like growing taller, changes in your voice, and yes, you guessed it, sweating more. You have sweat glands all over your body, but during puberty, a specific type of sweat gland becomes superactive. These are called the apocrine glands, and you'll find them mostly in your armpits and groin area. Before puberty, these glands are pretty quiet. But when those puberty hormones arrive, they wake up and start producing a different kind of sweat. This sweat is thicker and contains fats and proteins. Now, here's a surprising fact. This sweat itself doesn't actually smell. It's completely odorless when it first comes out of your skin. So if the sweat doesn't smell, why do we get body odor or BO? The smell is actually caused by tiny living things on your skin called bacteria. These bacteria are totally normal, and everyone has them. They love to munch on the fats and proteins found in the sweat from your apocrine glands. As the bacteria break down these compounds, they release chemicals that have a distinct smell. That's what we call body odor. Because your apocrine glands are now working overtime, these bacteria have a constant feast, which means more smells are being produced. This is why you might notice a stronger scent from your underarms than you ever did before. It's important to remember that the number of sweat glands you have is set at birth, and it doesn't change. You just have certain glands that become much more active during this time. So, what can you do about all this extra sweat and smell? Good hygiene is your best friend. Taking a shower or bath every day with soap is a great start. This helps wash away both the sweat and the bacteria from your skin. Make sure you pay extra attention to the areas where you sweat the most, like your armpits. After washing, drying yourself thoroughly is also key, because bacteria thrive in damp environments. Another powerful tool is deodorant or antiperspirant. They might seem like the same thing, but they work in different ways. Deodorants are designed to cover up the smell. They often have a nice fragrance and contain ingredients that make your skin a less friendly place for bacteria to live. Antiperspirants, on the other hand, work to reduce the amount of sweat itself. They contain compounds that temporarily block your sweat glands, so less sweat reaches the surface of your skin. Many products you'll find are a combination of both. Wearing clean clothes every day also makes a huge difference. Clothes can absorb sweat and become a home for odor-causing bacteria. Changing into a fresh set of clothes, especially underwear and socks, helps keep smells under control. Choosing fabrics that let your skin breathe, like cotton, can also help. These materials allow sweat to evaporate more easily, keeping you drier and more comfortable throughout the day. Remember, everyone goes through this. Your friends, your classmates, everyone. It's a sign that your body is growing and developing in a healthy way. If you ever feel worried about how much you're sweating, it's always a good idea to talk to a trusted adult, like a parent or a school nurse. They can offer advice and reassurance. Learning to manage sweat and body odor is just one of the many new responsibilities that come with growing up. It's all part of understanding and taking care of your amazing, changing body. For more helpful guides and simple explanations about your body, make sure to subscribe to Sex Education Repo.